Hello there, garden fans, and welcome back to the Permaculture Homestead.
Hey there, garden fans. I want to start out by giving a big thanks to Little Beans Garden for taking place in the Homestead meme giveaway. You too can still get in on the action. Check out my 5K sub giveaway video down in the description or up there somewhere. Also, go check out Little Beans Garden and subscribe. She's got a great garden of her own, and she's an awesome YouTube supporter. We need more people in the community like Little Beans Garden. You can find a link to her channel down in the description, and once again up there somewhere. In today's video, I really just want to walk around the food forest, general glossing over, first tour of the year. I'm going to take a path around this food forest that is going to be very similar to the path I walk the rest of the year. Kind of just give you all some continuity to the tours throughout this year so you can get an idea of the growth as we go along. With that being said, let's get to the tour. So as in the past, I'm going to start every video with a shot from our back door here. We have a lot of Zone 1 crops growing very close to the door. Kale, raspberries. I have a goji patch over here to the right. And it's also where I am growing kitchen herbs and the poison garden. Poison garden is doing pretty good right now. I've seeded chamomile, poppies, and foxglove, and all of them are currently coming up at this moment. I'll continue the tour just by making a really big circle around the whole main crop garden. This first guild I have has an apple tree as the central focal point. And we also have some pineapple guava companion planted with it. Then I'm going to just go ahead and walk through every patty. I'll give you a big, large glossing over of the 2 patties I have growing. And if anything needs to be really focused on, I'll walk into these patties and show you what's going on. I've been getting a lot of questions about growing moringa in Zone 8. Here's one of the dead ones. And the more and deeper we get into the winter here, the less likely I think that these are going to come back. I'm going to go ahead and chop them off pretty close to the ground and hope that maybe the root systems are still alive. And come spring, I might get some growth. If not, then obviously moringa for Zone 8 can only be considered an annual. My upper swale here has really filled in with blackberries. They're a great understory pioneer plant, companion plant. This top swale has jujube, persimmon, pomegranate, peaches, and pawpaws. As we get to the top of the property, I used to have 3 vegetable beds here. I've torn down the boxes and I'm going to end up planting more pomegranate and autumn olive into these hugel lumps is kind of what they are basically at this point in the game. I've started my guild building with really hardy annuals, so I've been planting out a lot of fava bean around the yard, getting them really close to the base of my trees to aid in some nitrogen fixation. So the fava beans are doing good. They don't seem to be too bothered by the cold conditions that we've had. It's only gotten to about 33 as a low here in South Carolina, Zone 8. My open canopy gardening has begun. While there's no leaves on these trees, I get plenty of sunlight in between my tree and shrub layer. I did plant out some peas, and just to give you a progress report on those, they have germinated and are going to start climbing up this trellis I got here in probably another week or so. Carrots are also coming up. Spinach has been a little slow though. So that right there is a whole walk around the food forest. I am getting some salad bowls put together, getting them set up in cold frames. I'm consecutively sowing, as I always do. So I'll be starting another salad bowl in just a minute. I make my cold frames out of an old, it's actually an old bag from a comforter. I just cut it in half and I use that as my frame. So there you have it. That was one big circle around the whole main orchard. If I got some things to talk about in the back, which I'm going to go into right now. I'll go ahead and scoot back there and show you a couple things. This is basically my animal husbandry area where I do the beekeeping, where I do my composting, where I have my chickens, and it's a coop and run area all put together. I'm going to go ahead and peek into the greenhouse here, show you how things are progressing, some of the seed starts I've got going on. The plant abundance inspired greenhouse is looking pretty good. The cardoon is thriving. The understory of fava beans that were planted earlier are looking just as great. Clover is also coming in pretty strong. It's been a real nice companion planting in here. Some of the seed starts I got going hadn't quite made it. Marigold died back, just too cold. Parsley's doing good. And there's a couple other things I got growing in here. Artichoke started from seed. I expect they'll do really well here in Zone 8. And some of my herbs that I've started are hyssop and seaberry are actually coming in really well. So hopefully I can get some seaberry going this year a little better than I did last year. I've also bought some seaberry plant starts just in case my seeding doesn't work. And that's basically it today, garden fans. I want to thank you all for watching this little walk around the food forest. I'm going to take this same path every video and every update I do from here on out throughout the year. Thanks so much for watching. We love your support. Please get in on the Permaculture Homestead Meme Giveaway and go subscribe to Little Beans Garden. We love you as always. God bless.